I'm Sarah Baxley and welcome to Pinky the Bear. This is my mystics, metaphysics, and mindfulness channel, and I'm here today with a little guided meditation for self-care. So, the world is obviously going so quickly all the time. There's always a lot of stuff in the news or a lot of stuff in our daily life or with work or kids or pets or family or, just like regular routine. I mean, cooking, dinner when you get home after a long day. I mean, just life kind of moves so quickly. And I think, especially with technology and everything else, I talk about this all the time, but it's just, one of the things that I think is not discussed is that self-care and self-love is basically the fertile soil for us to be able to do all of the things that we want to do in our lives, And if we don't first start with ourselves, if we don't first stop and give back to ourselves, if we don't stop and give love to ourselves first, then we don't really have a lot to give others, right? And I think that there's often this misconception that if we take time for ourselves or we do certain things here or there, that it's, kind of has this connotation of being selfish or self-minded or whatever. But in actuality, if we don't take that time for ourselves, then we're literally running on empty, we're like running on fumes. So, so this meditation, we're just going to do a quick short meditation, but this is all about kind of taking time just to be. And so I just want to applaud you for being here with me today so that we can give a little self-love and self-care to ourselves. So anyway, just go ahead and get comfortable, whether or not you are sitting or you're walking. I'm sitting, so I'm going to go ahead and just close my eyes. If you're sitting, you can feel welcome to do the same. Just do whatever feels most comfortable for you. And kind of just start to breathe and focus on your breath. Just breathe. You don't have to breathe any particular way, just so long as you're breathing and just so long as you're focusing on your breath. Notice how nice it is just to slow down, just to give some nice time to yourself, where your only obligation is to sit and breathe and be. Your lungs slowly filling up with air. Notice the exhale as it leaves your mouth. Just notice how nice it feels just to be sitting with your breath. And just to notice that you are a living, breathing organism. Notice how long it's been maybe that you've stopped and thought about your body and yourself and your physical body and all the things it does for you every day. And I just want to take some time to applaud you for just taking this time today to give back to yourself and to acknowledge that the love for yourself is so crucial and so important for you to be able to be an overflowing well of support for others. So just take some time here. I want you to notice your body. I want you to do a little scan through your neck, through your shoulders, through your arms, through your wrists and your fingers. Maybe if you're typing or on your phone or your computer a lot. Bring some awareness down through the arms and through the back, the middle of the back, your torso, your hips and your lower back, and your tush and your legs and your knees and your shins and your calves and your ankles and your feet and your toes that give you balance and help you walk around and take you from place to place. What a magnificent thing the body is. What a magnificent, beautiful vessel that the body is. It does so much for us every day. Just take a couple breaths in with that compassion and that awareness. Just give some loving breaths to your body and honor it. In and out. And I want you to take your hands and place them on your heart. I want for you to tell yourself, I love you, self. I love you, self. Because we deserve compassion too. And if you feel like it, you can even give yourself a nice big hug. I'm doing that right now. Just like a really nice, big, tight hug and love and compassion for yourself. And just say, thank you, self, for taking this time out of your day. Thank you, self, for taking this time to slow down and to focus on your breath. Let's move back to the breathing, and in and out, and again in and out. And notice how just taking just a couple simple moments just to bring the consciousness back to the present, to bring some loving energy to ourselves. Just notice how energizing that can be and how invigorating that can be and how encouraging that can be, because when we learn to give ourselves that love, we're able to pass it on to others. So in closing, let's just take a couple final last little breaths. Just in and out. Compassion into yourself and out into the world. And compassion and love into yourself and out into the world. And I'm going to put my hands on my heart. Just again, myself, because it feels good, and you're welcome to do that with me. Just physically showing myself that I am supporting myself and my self-care and my self-love. So when you're ready, you can gently open the eyes and become aware of your surroundings. I don't know about you, but I still have my hands on my heart. And it just feels really good to be supported, right? And to be the one that's supporting that for me. So anyway, I cannot thank you enough for coming and spending this time with me to meditate today, and how awesome that you are for giving this love and self-care to yourself. So anyway, thank you so much for tuning in, and have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Cheers.